Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. GALA, obviously after it made its all-time high at 85 cents, also started this larger correction A, B, C. We are in this wave C, and within this wave we are here in certain subwaves. So the last move that GALA did, we talked about it, was here. I would count that as an A, B, C, so a three-wave structure. There was a possibility here for GALA to make five waves to the upside that would have probably at least supported a completion of the overall correction, because this would have been counted as a wave 1, 2, 3. This could have been a wave 4 low, and the wave 5 should have then made a higher high. Then you would have had a 5-wave structure, but as you can see, it was only a lower low and then broke out of that triangle. And in my last video, I labeled it like that here. I think this was the wave 3. I think the wave 3 is still down here now. And the next step would then be for a small wave 4 to happen here to the upside. Bear in mind, these are the micro movements, yeah? These are really the micro movements, and you don't really see these subwaves until you go into the, probably here, the 1 hour chart. So like that. And yeah, you can count that as a 5-wave structure, not a great one. But what we could see here potentially is now this wave 4 starting. And then after that, you get a final wave 5 to the downside, right? And ideally, you don't want to get that wave 4 to move above 27 cents. I mean, overall, and that is important to understand, GALA has not made a lower low yet. Yeah, it hasn't broken below 15.7 cents. Yeah, that was the previous low here. So overall, it could still just come down here and find support, make a higher low, and move up from here. If it makes that higher low, that would be great. You know, that would mean it could have completed the correction. It could also have completed the correction already, because it did come it did come here into my target area anyway. So this is the area, as I always say in the videos, at least in the current wave structure we have. This will change going forward, but in the current wave structure, these prices of the altcoins typically land in the area between the 88.7% FIB level and 78.6. So between 15.7, 15.9. Let me just go to the left-hand side. You can see it here, 15.6, yeah, and 23.5 cents. So this is where the GALA turnaround area is with the highest probability, yeah. Doesn't mean it really needs to turn around here, but it means that this 88.7% FIB level at 15.5 cents or 15.6 is a very important support, and with a high probability the price could turn around here. And we can see that the price did react very nicely to this area down here. I mean, we're now back at 22 cents for GALA. In my view, very attractive prices anyway. And yeah, it doesn't need to make that fifth wave, right? Just to let you know, it doesn't need to. We could still do something weird here and have maybe this as a wave 1, this as a wave 2, but it doesn't really add up in terms of the wave structure, okay? Therefore, I think we could see here that the fourth wave now play out, and then the fifth wave, and come down again and see again this 15.7 cent level. Overall, nothing too convincing. No real upside potential. Anything that you can see here now, which is green, could really be that wave 4. But again, for that, we don't want to break above 27.5 cents. If it does that, we need to look at an alternative, and then potentially the low could be in. So I'm watching that 27.5 cent level. That is a very interesting one. Until then, we have a clear downside potential here still on the chart. If it drops below 15.7 cents, what can we expect then? Well, it wouldn't be great. It wouldn't be great, okay? I think then we just have to go with the next support level here, which is sitting at 11.8 or nearly 12 cents, right? That would be technical support level. It's not too far away from that 15.7 cent level. And that would be serious support, I think, yeah. Ideally, you want to stay within this FIB level here, though. Yeah, ideally. I mean, in the worst case, if it drops below that, doesn't find support at 12 cents, could even come down to 7 cents, which is here previous support. But that should really hold it. That should really hold it. Yeah, this is currently my view. And from there on, what is the next projection for the next wave up? My next projection for the next wave up would be at least a $1.33 level, but more likely probably here the 163. This is for GALA what I would expect in the next uptrend. Can we use the indicators to understand if the low is already in? Well, let's take a look at the daily chart. There is no buy signal yet. We obviously were oversold down here. You can see that on the price chart as well. If I zoom in a little bit, you can see that it was here that low. That is where it was massively oversold. Now we've made a higher low on the RSI, but it's still not too far away. It's still in the bearish range, okay? So it's still bearish momentum, not really anything too significant here. The MACD is potentially turning to the upside, which could indicate a little bit more upside potential and could really push that price to 27 cents to that next resistance level. And at 27, as I said, or 27.5, if it goes above that, it would invalidate that downtrend for now. Here again, the 4-day chart, which is very meaningful for crypto as well. Also here, bearish momentum. Also here, it started to reduce selling momentum, but it's just going sideways at the moment. So also here, no clear sign that the downtrend is over. Nothing really to see on the weekly, and the 8-hour chart also just hovering here deep in the bearish range. So for me, lower prices are still to come, maybe after a little bit initial upside all the way up to 27.5. I could imagine that we're definitely going to get there, because that would be a retest of the previous low. Of course, if it gets broken, yeah, you know, maybe the low is really in, because it did already get to the 88.7% FIB level, yeah, which is already the low of the target area, which is lower than many other cryptos. I mean, I could test something, could really set this beginning of these FIBs to 0. Let's see what we get then. But I don't really get anything useful then, I think. No, that the price doesn't adhere to these FIB levels. The other ones are much more relevant. All right, that's my view here on GALA. Good project. I am dollar cost averaging in at these prices. That's no financial advice, only what I'm doing. And good times are coming, I think, after this mess is over. All right, hopefully you liked the update. Again, smash the like button. Leave a comment for the algorithm, and also subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.